Invest like a pro in 2023. Learn from Warren Buffett's success. Are you feeling frustrated with your investment portfolio not delivering the returns you desire? It's time to take a step back and reassess your approach. You may be surprised to learn that many investors make the same mistakes, such as focusing on short-term gains and not having a clear strategy. But don't despair, there's a solution. Hi there! You've made it again to another episode of Financial Ventures. In this video, we'll examine the 4 key principles used by one of the most successful investors of all time, Warren Buffett. If you're new here, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Without further ado, let's get right into the principles. Number 1. View price declines as a buying opportunity. As an investor, you may have heard the old saying, buy low, sell high. But have you ever really taken that advice to heart? Warren Buffett, a prominent and successful investor, believes that viewing price declines as a buying opportunity is key to success in the stock market. And take it from me, when you're a stock investor, price declines can feel like a falling off a cliff. You're left wondering if the market is going to come back up. And then what? Here's one way to look at it. When the price of a stock goes down, you're getting more shares for your money. And that's a good thing. If you have the patience to wait, and I know you do, you'll be able to buy more shares at a lower price. Take this to heart. Prior to 2022, the US stock market had a long bull run, with the S&P 500 increasing by a whopping 540% from 2009 to 2021. Many investors had a belief that stocks could only go up, but 2022 proved that stocks can go down. But instead of panicking, you should view these price declines as a buying opportunity. As Buffett argues, when stock prices fall, it means you can buy more shares at a lower price, increasing your ownership stake in a company. To make it simpler, I have a great example for you. Imagine you're interested in investing in a company that produces electric cars. Let's call it Green Motors Incorporated. The company is growing rapidly, and the stock price reflects that. It's currently trading at $100 per share. You decide to invest $5,000 to buy 50 shares of the company. A few months later, the economy enters into recession and the stock market experiences a downturn. As a result, the stock price for Green Motors Incorporated drops to $70 per share. Instead of panicking and selling your shares, you decide to take advantage of the price decline and buy more shares. With the $3,500 you have left from your initial investment, you buy 50 more shares of Green Motors Incorporated. Now, you own 100 shares of Green Motors, which represents a larger ownership stake in the company. And you did that by taking advantage of the lower stock price. Yes, this is the concept of viewing price declines as a buying opportunity. Number 2, only buy stocks and businesses. The temptation to invest in stocks and businesses without proper understanding has existed since the early days of the Wall Street stock market. But buying stocks that you don't have a deep understanding of is one of the easiest ways to lose a lot of money in the stock market. This is where Warren Buffett's concept of the circle of competence comes in. The circle of competence is a principle employed by Warren Buffett to encourage investors to focus on investing in stocks within their area of expertise. In his 1996 shareholder letter, Buffett stated that an investor needs the ability to evaluate selected businesses correctly, and that it's not necessary to be an expert on every company. As long as you're able to evaluate companies within your area of expertise, the size of that expertise is not crucial. What's vital is knowing its limits. So, picture a circle. This represents your circle of competence. Stocks that fall within the circle are those that you are expert on. According to Buffett, One of the biggest keys to success investing is only acting when you see an opportunity that falls well within your circle of competence. Instead of hastily investing in something you don't fully understand, take the time to wait for the right opportunity. By only investing in stocks and businesses that you understand, you'll be able to make more informed decisions and avoid costly mistakes. Remember, investing is a long-term game, and by only buying stocks and businesses that you understand, you'll be settling yourself up for success in the long run. Number 3. Ignore economic projections. Ignoring economic projections can be challenging, especially since many of them are presented as factual and accurate. But remember, you're making investment decisions. Instead of focusing on economic projections, you should focus on understanding businesses. True, even Warren Buffett believes that it's human nature to want to predict a recession in order to sell stocks before the economy crashes and buy back in at a lower price. But he also believes that factoring in economic projections is not the right way to go about investing. In fact, he even went as far as to say that any company that has an economist on its payroll has too many employees. Buffett believes that for a piece of information to be included in an investment decision-making process, it needs to pass a simple two-step test. The information has to be important and knowable. Economic predictions fail the second part of this test, as the future of the economy is unknowable. Now, thinking about economic predictions before making an investment decision is like trying to predict the weather before going on a hike. Sure, you may have an idea of what the forecast says, but ultimately, the weather can change at any moment and it's not always accurate. We've reached the final principle, and it's a doozy. This is the principle that sets Warren Buffett apart as one of the most successful investors of all time. Are you curious to know what it is? Make sure to pay close attention, as it could be the missing piece in your investment puzzle. Don't miss out on this crucial information that can take your investments to the next level. Number 4. Having a long-term perspective. When it comes to investing, having a long-term perspective is crucial for success. It allows you to focus on the fundamentals of the companies you're investing in rather than getting caught up in a short-term fluctuations in the stock market. Warren Buffett's childhood story highlights the importance of a long-term perspective in investing. At the young age of 11, he made his initial stock purchase of 3 shares of Citi Service Preferred for himself and 3 for his sister. The point is, investing can be challenging, no doubt about that. But when you have the right strategies, like those employed by Warren Buffett, you'll be well on your way to achieving financial success. By following in the footsteps of one of the world's most successful investors, you'll be able to make informed and calculated investment decisions that will lead to long-term gains. So what principle did you like from the list? Also, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for sticking until the end. See you in the next video, and always keep in mind that in your life's adventures, it's better with financial ventures.